die.
Okay. Thanks for getting the video flagged at 5 seconds.
You're welcome. It wasn't even 5 seconds.
We've all died.
Alright. So last you guys left off, you chained up a zombie.
Yeah.
It is currently getting carried away by a group of guards who slowly came and approached the problem. It wasn't that they were slow, it's that we were doing 6-second turns, and that's really as fast as they could get there. So are you guys going to follow the guards, or are you going to let them handle it?
I'm gonna turn to look at those two. If you guys are gonna follow up with that information, I would like you to tell me a bit about it. But you interrupted my spell scroll scribing. I need to go finish that before the ritual is ruined. Goodbye.
What?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you finish a spell scroll or you start a spell scroll and then you leave it alone for a while, it kind of fucks it up. I'm not 100% certain on that, but that seems logical.
Don't worry, it's already fucked up.
Oh, okay. How many pages am I losing?
None. It's fine.
I need to go and finish the spell scroll.
Are you following them, Keys? I can't talk. I don't know.
Keys?
I don't know. Are you following them, Cass?
I'm going with the guards.
Okay.
And Rein.
I don't know where Kane is right now. Probably dicking around somewhere, getting eaten by a zombie. So you guys follow the guards. They take you to what appears to be like a prison for monsters?
Ah, my home.
Oh.
And they don't let you into the actual building itself, but they tell you that someone will be out to try and give you more information. And they take the zombie inside, which you can assume gets locked up.
If they don't lock it up, they're in for a bad time. Inserts first 3 notes of Megalovania. I don't have a soundboard, so I have to verbally say that.
It's literally
no.
Up.
No, is it? I haven't listened to Megalovania in a while. I'll have to take your word on it. Anyways, you guys continue. I'm not there.
I'm confused as to what Flaming is saying. Yes.
No, he means non-humanoids. That's pretty much what he means.
Sure, okay.
Well, the storage standards are probably more secure in this prison.
Well,
because they need to have special prisons for like every type of monster type.
You wait outside the prison, and a pretty decorated guard comes out, and you can see that they're actually part of Dragon Reach due to the way that they are dressed. He comes out. He says, "Thank you very much for capturing this monster. We've been having quite a few of them pop up around the city. Are any of you hurt?"
No.
Good. My only advice is to be careful. We're doing our best to try and clean up this mess. You see
Wait,
he
mess.
goes to
There's
turn
more than
away.
one?
He said that a few of them have popped up around the city.
Hmm. Do they know anything about them? I'm gonna ask what they know about them.
He turns back to you and glares at you a little bit and says, I do not believe you have a high enough clearance for that information.
What do you mean clearance? We've killed tons of shit. Probably stronger than you.
You want to test that theory?
Okay, now I wish I was there. This would be a good popcorn moment.
We are aware. He nods and turns and walks back into the prison.
Well, that was uninformative.
All I'm imagining is Rain taking a slight running stance, grabbing Cass by the shoulder, and fucking bolting.
Sure. Where are we going now?
I don't think you want to do that.
Tells Cass, hold breath, runs at top speed.
All right. Okay. You make it to Ulthar Trillion's tanker shop. You burst through the door. You go, ah! Hi! Did you catch the thing? That's good. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Well, I suppose it could be something. I don't know exactly. I suppose if you maybe got me some of it, I could look into it.
Oh,
Who's not there?
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm sorry, I can what for you?
You're not paying attention. looks through building.
I think you have to look through multiple buildings.
Several.
Looks in Abigail's general direction.
I did say pretty much exactly where I was going.
Doesn't matter. We have an idea.
I just sat down to start my scroll.
Well,
Again.
in the time they've been walking, you've gotten about 2 more hours through it.
Oh, 2 hours? Nice, okay. They can wait 1 more hour.
Wow.
If you wait 1 more hour, I'm done and you have my full attention.
Cass, are you reading?
No, I got distracted for a second.
Murder.
True. Run, chat. Cass will walk to go get Abigail. Or at least the bottle.
Okay.
I have it on me.
Cass, you eventually make it back to Abigail.
And I have
Abigail has about 30 minutes left on their thing.
Okay, and I thought the only bottles I had on me were bottles of ink.
Oh my god! Did you not write it down in your inventory?
Oh, the angry silver zombie thing.
Yes.
I wrote that down. I forgot it was in a I thought it was in a vial, not a bottle. Which technically are the same thing. They're just different shaped.
You said flask. So
okay, so there's 3 different. So I'm both wrong.
You are both wrong. Yes. Just get it.
Cass is gonna ask for the bottle of the silver liquid from the zombie.
I deleted it from my inventory. Take it.
You see the blood no longer is thrashing around. It's just kind of like coagulated together in the middle of the bottle.
Actually, wait. Before he leaves, I'm gonna do something specifically because you said that. I would like to cast Spare the Dying on the blood because it stopped moving. I want to try something.
Okay.
So
it doesn't. It does nothing.
Okay. Alright, I'm not wasting a spell slot on any other expiration on just some blood, so have fun. All yours.
It looks like mercury, by the way.
Oh?
That makes me want to drink it out of character.
Well, Cass is gonna take it and go back to Rein with it.
Okay.
Oh, Cass will also let Abigail know where we are if she wants to join us.
I wave my hand away as if I'm busy, which I am.
Orb? What orb? Oh, the dark shadow orb. Okay. I thought Abigail had it, but I forgot you picked it up.
Yeah, no, I didn't get my hands on that.
Well, you blew up with it, so...
Yeah.
What? Hold on. I just got a weird text.
Don't you always get weird texts?
Oh, it's...
What did I try to magic through it again?
Huh?
Oh, I tried to Eldritch Blast through it.
Yeah, and you exploded.
I think it was a fine decision.
He takes the orb from you and looks at it. He, like, turns it over in his hands and says, Nope, no idea.
I didn't think I've cast Identify on it, so I'll do that later.
You did.
I did? What did I
Yes.
get about it?
Well, if you didn't write that down, that's your fault.
Okay, I'll go rewatch the other video later.
He gives it back to you. Cas then arrives.
Here you go. I got the zombie fluid.
Well, for Trillion, that's not out of the question. You're both socially awkward.
You feel obligated to drink the silver liquid.
Oh, God. You can paint your shield while you're waiting. And then Cass walks in with holding a vial of silver fluid. Are you going to give it to Trillion?
Don't do it. It's a trap. We'll never get it back.
Okay, you're the one holding it, Cass. Eleazar's not listening.
Yes, I am. But I said I had given it to Rein.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Well, I said I walked in and said, here's the silver liquid.
But you didn't say you gave it to anybody.
Close enough.
It's not. Trillion looks confused at how you already have a sample, but doesn't question it and pours it onto a slide and then puts it under a microscope and begins examining it. It doesn't move while he's currently looking at it. Okay. He looks at it on the slide, moves the microscope around, freezes for a second, takes the slide out from the microscope, puts it into the vial, corks the vial, hands it to you, and says, "Burn it."
What? Why? Why should we burn it?
It shouldn't exist.
Oh, more reason for me to want it.
That sounds like a lot of stuff.
I'm pretty sure, is alive.
I mean,
If you were to take someone's blood, mix it with a variety of metals and chemicals, and then infuse their soul into it, you get that, which appears to be some kind of slime.
okay. That doesn't sound horrible, to be honest. Sounds like a slime with extra steps.
This slime can regenerate
That's
very
awesome.
quickly.
Imagine we turn that into a pet.
It's also contagious And if you got it into your bloodstream, you would quickly turn into whatever one of those zombie things was.
This just keeps sounding better and better. Free army? Come on now.
Kane, the embodiment of an explosion.
We need Kane. Why do we need Kane to burn something? We have torches, and I have Firebolt as shitty as it is.
All I can say is, do be very careful. It doesn't appear to be vulnerable to fire, but it might be the only way to stop it from working.
Troll ass. Good thing the party's wizard knows Fireball.
Exactly.
Oh, right, I never... Right, Firewall wasn't adding to my sheet. Doesn't want to add to my sheet today. Firewall's not a spell on the compendium. Okay.
So, are we gonna go look for Kane?
that that was like a very large click.
Yeah, I melted the whole one that by slowly running away from it, casting Firebolt. Why? Why do you need more dragon shards?
Because they lost all of them.
They don't need any dragon shards. Come on now.
Yeah, they do. For their bow.
No.
No problem. I sincerely hope you guys can stay safe.
I don't know how long it'll last, but we'll do our best.
He nods as you guys leave.
Wait, no, I didn't take Wall of Fire. I'm an idiot. I took a better spell.
Are you following Rein, Cas?
Yes.
Okay. You guys head back to the inn where Abigail is finishing up their spell scroll.
Hello. Oh, are you guys done with that blood? Can I have it back?
We kind of have to burn it.
Did you already burn it?
They have not burned it yet.
hand it over to me.
We were told to kill it with fire.
I pack more fire than anyone else in this room.
As you say that, Kane walks down the stairs, who's apparently been sleeping all day.
I then point at Kane. He doesn't count. He wasn't in here. I want to check something because
He's rubbing his eyes. What?
Don't worry about it. You're kind of important.
What?
I cast Identify before this conversation continues.
That takes a minute.
It takes 11 minutes because I have to ritual cast it.
Ah!
So I tell them, I'm gonna do my own research on this, and then if it really is dangerous, we'll hand it off to Kane. I would like to do a little research on it myself, though.
Okay.
I'm not opening the bottle. I'm casting Identify through the bottle because that glass is not thick enough to matter.
I know. But it's not a magic item, it's a creature, so Identify isn't really going to do
Identify does do things, in fact. It tells you what spell effects they're under, which tells you how they were made.
Yeah, well, not necessarily.
It helps a bit.
You're going to get information, but not information you're going to really find useful.
We do, but it doesn't hurt to have the entire information laid out in front of you. Oh, it's going to be a DM.
Oh no. Besides the fact that it's alive, it can also change living things into more of itself. Yeah, true. If it's injected. Or you have a cut. I don't know. And let's not try and find out.
Stab yourself.
No.
You'll figure out the answer.
I still think you're using you're saying the wrong fucking necromancy spell.
I'm not! You do not have a pulse. I am not saying the wrong thing. I know how this was made, I know who made it, and I know what's happening.
No,
I'm not saying the wrong thing.
With what if it is in fact raised dead, this is a bigger problem than it should be. Because after doing this, I'm gonna tell them this. they might still have their sentience. They were the effects of Raised Dead were put on them, so they should still be sentient through that.
Oh joy.
So they have intelligence. More than Sala. Probably
So that means
more than
Brain
Kane.
stabbed into their head and didn't find a brain.
They're zombies. They don't fucking need a brain for intelligence. They need their nervous system. The brain is, in fact, an overglorified piece of shit. You could actually just have all your information in your fucking spleen for all it matters.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
Fucking hilarious.
Cool, we're now dealing with brain spleen zombies. Okay. So they seem to have a form of intelligence. As well as being... I think I figured out what caused the metallic features from coming across it. I'm gonna need to do more research into that one, since I don't know how the spell creation works in too well.
Creation. I believe a 7th level spell that allows you to create any material from simple components.
Yes, that's why Abigail doesn't know anything about it. That's a 7th level spell.
Right.
Like, she's heard of it, probably. She doesn't know what it does fully.
Right.
So does that mean it could understand us when we were talking to each other trying to subdue it?
Theoretically, I would have to get another living specimen to test out my theories, but...
Just because it's intelligent doesn't mean it can talk.
Oh, I have ways around that.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm the wrong Warlock for that. Did you know there's a Warlock that just can get around all language barriers, no matter what?
I believe that.
Yes, it's Goo. Which, Abigail also could have been Goo, because I'm pretty sure Orcus counts as a great old one in Strengths of Power. Actually, no, Fiend Fiend was always going to be his best fit, other than Undying. Anyways, Message might work a tad, but I can't really test that without a living specimen.
Well, I do not volunteer myself.
Oh, no. We weren't gonna do any such thing. We were gonna use Kane.
What?
Or if you would like, I could go pick up a laborer from an orphanage.
That's worse. Just let me burn it.
Fine, if
Deal with
you
this with an actual one that probably is still out there.
Fine, we'll find another one. We are gonna need more chains, though.
Are we, though?
Well, we kind of lost our only pair that we're working to the other ones. And normal manacles aren't working, so we might need to go pick up some magic ones.
True.
But I then looked to Kane. Unless you have the ability to hold someone down without getting your entire arm, your entire being melted away by metal. Because I think Kane would be the person that has the most likely capabilities to avoid that, since sorcerer.
Kane also has the highest strength score.
Well, none of us need it. None of us need strength.
Exactly.
It's a dex fighter and 2 casters.
Kane has a 14 strength.
Yeah, that's the highest, I think. That used to be Sala. Not... Yeah, Sala. Sala is in fact dead.
Sala ever even alive?
Yes. Yes, he was. Alright. Scrolling through DMs to find this message. We talk about so much random stuff, it's hard to pinpoint the messages. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I send you a bunch of random stuff, it's hard to find things.
What are you looking
Exactly.
I'm trying to find the information about the clear dragon crystal. Again.
for? Oh, I think I
That-
might have said that out loud.
Okay.
You could just search the DMs.
Search. Clear.
Or not.
Dragon's gonna have
I
so
agree.
much more.
As cool as it would be to
Found
have
it.
a
Yeah, found it.
army of silver slimes, Kane should destroy it.
Yeah, I already handed it over to Kane so he could destroy it. That's your guys' problem. I was looking into my next plan of action why you guys destroyed it. I found it, Des.
Oh, well, there you go.
Now it's there twice. Okay.
Kane reaches over to the silver blood shit and grabs it. And then he basically just holds it in his hand and it just fucking combusts.
I need to go look at Warlock spells.
You see that the blood doesn't really change shape. It just kind of gets less viscous. And now it's just kind of watery.
Oh.
Oh, I get that spell. That's good to know.
Well, I can only assume that it's dead.
We could assume
Yeah.
so, but we have no way to check without opening it.
Cool, that's probably something I would have done the moment I got it, since I had access to 3rd level spells at the time. Oh well.
You never asked.
No, I didn't know Remove Curse was a Warlock spell.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was a Cleric only spell. Well, Cleric Druid. Okay, so I'll be dealing with that in the morning. Can I only change 1 spell a day?
Yep.
Wizards get everything.
Wizards do get everything. I believe artificers also get remove curse.
It fits their
I do
aesthetic.
not remember.
Okay. So I'm gonna need 2 long rests for this, and I think prioritizing getting rid of the curse is a higher priority than my science experiment, since this curse is annoying.
Remove curse, known by clerics, paladins, warlocks, and wizards.
Not
Cool, so I
artificers.
don't get it.
And not druids, surprising.
they probably have a druid flavored version of that.
They don't.
No.
Yeah, remove curse is the one of a kind spell. Okay. I pull out the large dragon crystal.
The transparent one?
Yeah.
The only large dragon shard you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pull that out. Actually, how much did that... Is it really only 1 pound?
Yeah, because a small is 0.1 and a medium is 0.5.
Okay, considering it, I remember it being like the size of my arm.
Yeah. Dragon shards aren't very heavy. They're just kind of annoying.
Wait a sec. We're doing this in public? I've been doing the fucking... I don't copy spells in public. I was in my room this entire time.
Oh, that's fine.
Why would I ever cast a spell in public? I'm a warlock. That gets me in trouble. I exist. People dislike me.
Okay, so you're in your room.
Okay.
And you pull out the transparent shard. What are you going to do with it?
I want to try something. Hey, Kane, I'm gonna need your assistance over here with this. And I look over to Cass. You might be able to provide a bit of assistance as well.
Kane, confused, walks over to you.
What?
I want both of you to put both of your hands on my back and push arcane energy into me.
I'm pretty sure that will kill you.
Oh, that's why the dragon crystal's here. We're using me as a catalyst to put it inside of it.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Okay, as the only person that went to actual magic school, I'm pretty sure me pushing magic into you causes you to be an arcane focus, which will make you explode.
Okay, a sorcerer went to magic school? What?
That's where they came from.
The orb was a one-time thing. Okay. Rein's gonna pull out the money that they keep on, the little bit of money they keep on them, which is technically in the bag of holding. I just didn't take it back out because I was lazy. And toss it over to Rein. If the room does go down in flames with me, here's payment for it. Because I'm explicitly having them channel fire. I tell them I specifically...
You gave the bag of holding back to Abigail.
Yeah, I'm also tossing the bag of holding just for safety. Because I then turn to them. You guys feeling a large red dragon crystal on this one? Or do you...
Can we just try something first before we do this?
You have an idea? Tell me.
Kane puts their hand on your arm, bare skin, and pushes magic through you. I need you to make a Constitution save.
I was expecting you to say no to this entire thing, so I'm kind of winging it from here.
Okay, Kane is able to keep control, and you made a high enough save, so you aren't injured, but you can feel that it is not good.
Oh, goodbye, Rein. Then... Okay, so trying to combine all the energy into one person might not be the way. So everyone, put your hands onto the crystal instead, then.
Probably. Kane puts their hand on the crystal.
Okay. Cass.
since it's now the crystal, Cass feels more safer with it and puts their hand on the crystal.
Okay, Abigail's putting both of her hands because she's gonna pump as literally both of her spell slots into this as possible because I'm not sure how this is working, but she is gonna pump enough magic that's essentially both of her spells. For
What
the day.
level are those spell slots?
2 4th level spells.
Oh god.
Reminder, I'm a warlock. I'm not able to hold back.
I personally am now feeling less confident about this.
Fuck. My calculator. You guys remember how dragon shards work?
Yes.
So how many charges would this be?
48.
I'm giving this puppy good juice. Actually, would I be able to specifically channel a specific damage type?
Do you have a spell that'll let you do that?
Well, I have different damage type spells.
Are you channeling a specific spell?
Actually, wait. Fireball's the only non-cantrip damage spell I have. So I have to do Fireball. Never mind.
I need to check something.
Unless you would allow me to channel Elemental Bane.
The hell is that?
Let me put it in chat for you.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I picked it up because we're fire heavy.
I would like you to make a history check before you do this. I'm trying to save your life.
Doot. I'm not using Dark One's luck on this. I'm good. I don't think that helps me. Okay, this literally is the most in character thing I've done. They're doing something in the sake of knowledge. They're doing this because they want to know what happens. This is the most in character thing that can happen. If I die this way, it's how the character would want to go. So kill me.
I'm going to roll to see the outcome of this endeavor.
Wait, are you allowing Elemental Bane?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm putting in lightning magic.
Are you expecting Kane to put in fire magic?
It's the only thing he can do, to my knowledge.
Yes, and then what is Cass doing?
Let's see. We've got lightning. Acid.
So you're gonna put in acid?
Ooh, this is gonna be a fun.
Just for some variety in there.
Okay. Kane is only going to put in a cantrip's worth of magic.
Okay.
How much magic are you putting in, Cass?
2 first level slots.
Okay. That's 50 total. Okay.
Have I blown up the inn?
I'm gonna roll this in the open.
You're just rolling a D100? Let's go.
Oh, that should have been a D100, not a D6.
So that's either minimal explosion or just bare success.
Both of you assume that's a high or low.
It's a table.
Yeah, I knew it was a table. I was like,
Oh, no.
Des doing a high or low? No.
Okay. You all pump this magic into it. And Keynes goes first, being the easiest to output, because he thinks this is not very safe and should not put a lot of magic into it. And you see the shard glow very faintly red. And then Cass puts into it, and then the color darkens hard. And then you put lightning into it,
Yes.
and it just becomes this weird, like, ocean blue color. Not ocean, like really dark blue.
Oh, never mind.
And it starts to glow and glow, and then it starts getting brighter, and you could feel it starts to smell like ozone in the air. I think.
Also, I specifically did lightning because I resist it.
Right. How do you, I think I've done this with... I think it's 2. What? Okay.
If we truly summoned Cthulhu, I'd be happy.
Ooh, Cthulhu? No, this wouldn't be Cthulhu. I don't think we've met the prime magic deity. That's probably what we're meeting.
Okay.
Okay, what happens, Des?
There's a strong smell of ozone in the air, and you also smell like a sickening burning. Abigail, you take 8 lightning damage.
Oh.
Cass, you take 2 acid damage, and Kane takes 1 fire damage.
Did you have it already?
No.
Okay, wanted to make sure.
Well then.
That was one of the better outcomes.
Okay. How's the dragon shard looking?
It looks like a very dark blue. And
Well,
as you
let's
look
do it
at it
again.
and watch it for a minute, it kind of like... You see some swirls in it of different colors, and you see the colors are starting to mix inside of it. And eventually it just like kind of shudders a little bit, and the dark blue... I have a chart, actually.
Quick, let's do it again.
Honestly, I'm out of spell slots. Actually,
Let's tempt fate.
give me a 15-minute nap and then I'll go again.
Let's tempt fate and do it again.
Well, no, give Abigail a 15-minute nap so she can put another 2 4th-level spell slots in.
I have to think about this because it's a triple elemental combination, and it requires thought.
It might be a triple elemental combination, but the proportions are very lopsided.
When do we ever do anything that requires thought?
Considering we have the 2 highest intelligence of the party, not a lot. Actually, wait. Did you bump your intelligence up to 18 this level?
Yes.
Okay. So you have more
I thought I had
intelligence than
mentioned it.
me. I didn't remember. That's why I'm asking.
Oh.
Is it a beach episode inside of your head?
Me right now.
No, Rain. I'm asking if that's what the plan is.
Okay. So this is going to sound weird. I guess I need a color to represent this. It's not really easy.
Just Google one.
No. The colors sort of fuse and swirl and mix, and you see that it gets darker and darker, and now it's just like mostly black with a hint of blue.
Okay. I look at them. You can go tell Rain about what happened now. I'm gonna cast Identify to see if this has changed the its inner properties at all.
Okay.
Because it's probably safe to assume an Identify on it doesn't hurt.
So, okay.
How much damage am I taking for touching it for Identify?
Kane comes down and shakes Rain. I think we're done. He looks concerned and confused.
Well, if we end up not being done, I actually would like Rain's radiant energy in here because I kind of want to see if we could put radiant energy inside a dragon crystal.
Looks confused at the pat, but accepts it anyway. Even though I'm pretty sure Kane is taller than you.
Do you think that's going to stop them?
Oh, okay. Kane is not taller than you. Never mind.
I don't think I specifically said I wanted you to come up, but I did want them. I did tell them that I wanted you to know that it was done with. Because I assumed you would want to know that we didn't die from it. In character.
True.
This is not how you were expecting us to use this, were you?
No, just give me a second. I'm trying to think of how to describe this.
Sure.
Oh, it's full from that? Okay.
That's why I wanted you to make a history check.
Well, why not
No.
one that... Oh, ooh, well, no, you told me it was empty before.
It was. How many charges can be stored into a large dragon shard?
Oh, we almost overcharged it.
You did.
Oh,
That was the best outcome. The overcharged energy got flowed back into you.
Okay. I don't remember how much is the large. I think
That's
it was 40.
Yep.
Cool. We didn't do too bad.
No, it was 48 and 2 level 1s and a cantrip. Which is 50.
Okay. So I could mostly charge that solo. Because I'm gonna I know that I got power, but I do want to ask. I'm gonna DM this to you. This question.
That's not really a valid question. It's not any of those anymore.
Oh! Ooh! I'm gonna have fun with this.
Oh no.
I think I made a force shard. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some testing with this. Alright. That's literally all Abigail. That was everything Abigail has for energy. Because what's the time of the day?
Late afternoon.
Late afternoon. Okay. And not early enough to take a long rest now.
Who says you can't take a long rest now?
You still can yell at Darrow.
I can yell at Darrow, but I lost my physical notes that I had for the questions I had for him.
Do you need them to yell at Darrow?
Yeah, I had a lot of questions written down, and I'm stupid.
You don't remember any of them?
I remember like 2, and that's not enough of an interrogation.
So here's what I'm going to recommend to you. Open a new Word document, or whatever you use, and write down those 2 questions, and then your brain should start to remember what you wrote in the first place.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab the journal I didn't use.
One would hope, but none of us are exactly normal.
It's I can't remember what it's called, but it's a certain thing where if you initiate the same thing, your brain will kind of pick up on the pattern that it already had. People use it for like studying. They like eat mints, like mint candies, while they're studying, and then when they go to take the test that they were studying for, they'll take a mint again, and then it'll remind their brain what they were doing during that certain stimulus.
Yeah, it's just association.
Yeah.
You're Pavlov training yourself.
Oh, there's my scientific calculator.
Do you need it, though? That's the question.
We needed
Wait, what are
it
you
last
doing,
night.
Rein? No. Sorry, but no.
What, is Vapor not exactly alive enough for it?
Well, they're kind of not here until it's used.
Use it inside of there.
That's not how that works.
It's their mindscape. They can do what they wish.
That's not how it works.
But you said that's how it works.
It's not.
Okay, then we're not fighting today. Just use it and bring him in.
Okay. You summon your holy vapor. Okay. You fall into, or enter, whatever the fuck, into your mental plane. Mm.
Thrones.
Oh, actually, I have a better thing. Not for you, Rain. For...
Where's my throne?
You didn't join them.
Exactly. That's a fair point.
I'm changing the word on your identify thing.
Oh. Okay. I know what I'm doing with the rest of my time then.
Oh. Okay.
You weren't expecting that one.
No. But continue.
I'm just gonna summarize it. I'm not writing out the full letter, because the full
Yeah,
letter
let's
would
talk.
probably be like 4 pages.
Should we be scared?
Potentially. We might be getting a visit from Daddy.
No.
What? He's my sugar daddy.
Yeah, the one I'm looking for.
Oh right, your dad fucking dipped.
Just left me a note and dipped. And I keep getting sidetracked.
Des, I have a quick question for you.
Wait, he has a sending box?
The word you sent to me, that's coming out in common, or is that coming out in a foreign language? Because Identify would translate it to common.
You do not know.
Okay. Because that actually that was gonna impact what I was gonna write.
It's more... It's not necessarily... It's more the concept of the word rather than the word itself.
His spawn does in fact have a phone thing.
Phone thing.
Okay.
Two. Okay, have fun having Orcus know this information.
The more Orcus knows. Perfect.
Also, how long would it take me to finish this? Because my room is completely locked and I kicked Cass out of my room for the time being.
Mm.
I don't want interruptions for while this writing is happening.
Oh, Cass is just gonna wander around then.
This is information Cass does not need to know.
Semi-dejected, just walking around, sulking.
Can't spell.
I figured. Also, if you need any more elaborations on any of those, I can go into a bit more detail. I pull out Darrow.
Okay.
Hey,
I literally just came up with what I was gonna ask and I already forgot.
Okay. I've had out the Dragon Crystal the entire time. I'd never put it away because I wanted to keep an eye on it to notice any changes in it for just so you know, in case that also means anything for you.
Okay.
I pulled Darrow out. Darrow, how familiar are you with dragon shards that were drained of their energy, but able to be refilled?
Telepathically.
Of course.
None that I am currently aware of. Dragon shards are more of a recent development for me in particular.
Okay. How wide of a range of sense do you have? I'm basically asking if I would need to put him pretty much on it for him to read it.
I can see as the normal distance. But what are you asking of me?
Well, I found a dragon shard that we were successfully were able to fuse our spells into it to recharge it. I wanted to know if you had any recollection of anything like that in the past, or maybe you would be able to help decipher it a bit more, because when I identify it, all I'm getting is a single word. Or a thought, more like it.
In the back of your head, not in Darrow's voice, but in a voice that you haven't heard in a while, that only occasionally whispers and doesn't ever form coherent words. And you feel your dragon mark on your back burn as you are explaining this to Darrow. You hear a voice say, "Sometimes the solution is to use your eyes."
Why the fuck do I have 3 voices in my head?
Why not?
What's the third one?
You think Abigail is mentally stable enough to not have a normal to have a head friend normally? Dara was number 2.
You've had this. This is your dragon mark curse that you had when you left the temple.
Yeah, I know. You haven't really used it much till now.
I haven't really needed to.
Oh, that is true. I could fucking go into Rein's area and like have all of my mental voices materialize. Anyways, so the dragon mark whispered, all you need to do is use your eyes.
Sometimes the solution is to use your eyes.
Sometimes the solution is to use your eyes. Wait a sec.
You can do it. I believe you.
I perception check.
God damn it.
I'm stupid, okay. Can I investigate... actually, I would like to investigate the physical properties of the outside of crystal.
It appears to be a regular dragon shard that is of different color.
This is gonna sound stupid. I close one of my eyes and look at it.
Only one?
Just one.
Okay. Make an intelligence check. I'm gonna help you. Make an intelligence check. You get a sense that you're on the right track, but you are like parallel to where you need to be.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip the obvious parallel of switching the eyes. And...
I'm going to gently spell it out for you. Darrow is an eye.
Oh. I put Darrow in front of my fucking eye.
Finally!
Okay, I put Darrow.
Would you like to attune to Darrow?
Oh, yes, I would like to attune to Darrow.
Would it make you feel better if you had the ability to do this the entire time?
Wait, question. Am I shoving the eye into me, or is it just... how's the eye attunement working? Like,
No clue.
is this like the Millennium Eye from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh?
You get a
Yes.
you get a very generous burning sensation as your left eye goes blind temporarily,
Yes, this is the Millennium Eye from Yu-Gi-Oh.
and Darrow disappears from your hand. Which eye are you putting it in?
You just said my left one went blind.
Oh, I assumed you put it in your right. Are you putting it in your left or your right?
I'll put it in my left.
Okay, your right eye goes blind temporarily as your left eye suddenly can see very well, and then everything returns to normal. Your right eye returns to clarity, and everything looks normal. But your left eye hurts a lot.
Oh.
I wasn't
no.
I wasn't able to remove my fucking fear of pain yet. That's a tomorrow thing.
You start crying, and suddenly your right eye goes out again, and you can see out your left eye fucking everything.
Do I have fucking true sight?
I think you're the only one. Did I die?
You're not dead.
Okay.
I'm reading.
Well, it just all of a sudden went quiet, so.
It should say creature, but whatever. User. I don't know.
Okay. I guess I'll cast Greater Identify.
On.
The Dragon Shard.
In
Also,
your head, you actually hear this instead.
Des, I have a question. Wait, I'm gonna type it.
I will give you that in a second.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm starting to copy that over to my feats and traits. Wait, should I put this under a feat or a spell? Technically a feat.
Now.
Okay, wait, no, I need to go look up my Yu-Gi-Oh facts. What the fuck did the Millennium Eye do again?
It was literally just lets you see your opponent's mind, basically.
And then After you're done
So-
identifying it, it fades away.
Oh, okay.
You no longer have Dragon Sight.
Okay.
You also have these features. I'm going to try and split it up.
I accidentally deafened myself. I pressed the button again. Hello?
Yeah, I can
Oh.
hear you.
Okay, I wasn't sure. No
Yes.
one responded to it, so okay.
All right.
I'm using Draconic Search.
Oh,
What are you
is
searching
that?
for?
I shall be searching for. Let's go with creature.
You sense one draconic-like creature within 5 miles of you.
Okay, that's a lot closer than I fucking expected. Okay, now to copy everything over.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Okay, so I'm just gonna call this. Instead of I'm just gonna call the combination since I only get one of each. I'm calling this Darrow Juice.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No. Oh, that should... Apparently I can't grammar. It's fine, you probably didn't even notice.
Probably not. Oh wait, fuck, wrong one.
Explosion!
Okay, you go to the rest of the party.
No.
I have to copy a bunch of shit down.
Do you like what you created as well?
Yes, oh, I'm gonna have fun with that.
Essentially, you guys made explosion juice.
Explosion juice? That sounds kinky.
Why is draconic not a fucking word?
I don't know. It worked when I wrote it down.
It's not on roll 20.
Oh. Well. All right, Cass, it's your turn to become overpowered.
Oh no.
Tier 2, mid-game. Here we go. Just so you know, if you were to attune to it a long time ago, I would have only given you maybe one of those abilities.
That's fair.
But you guys are level 8 now, and this is mid-game. I'm giving you the whole thing.
Hell yeah. So it's better that I forgot about it. And I'm bad at the
Not
game.
necessarily true. It would have gotten better over time.
That's fair. But I'm also stupid.
What does your sword look like?
Wait, aren't you
It
currently...
looks like the shit from, what is that, Terminator?
Wait, isn't Rein in their demi-plane? Can't they just make it look like whatever they want?
I think they left the demiplane.
Yeah, they Ray
Okay.
left.
It looks like the blood. Like the sword is made of a solidified version of the blood.
Okay, back to my research on what the fuck the Millennium Eye did in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't know. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, what do you need to know?
I got the wiki.
That's not what this does.
It was mind reading?
Well, any of the Millennium items can do shadow games, right?
Yeah, all Millennium items allow shadow duels. Jesus fuck, the Millennium Eye literally lets you know what everyone's thinking at all times.
Yup.
Oh, so the illusions is something from all Millennium items.
Are you glad that you did this?
Yes. I now have a prosthetic eye.
Your eye does now look like Darrow's eye. Just constantly.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Rein and the Vapor are currently sitting in front of your door. Oh, I don't think I gave you this information. Hang on.
Oh, so tell me at what points they're knocking so I know what obscenities to scream. Because if I'm silent, they are gonna barge in. Does Kane have common door knowledge?
No.
Kane's just chilling. Kane's vibing.
Okay. Since you guys are outside the room, you hear maniacal laughing as one. Then you hear obscenities because I'm being burned, effectively.
Oh god.
Also more maniacal laughing because of what we have made. Then I go unlock the door, not open it, just unlock it and go to bed.
You guys hear the click noise.
You can come in.
Didn't you guys buy 2 rooms?
We did buy 2 rooms, but we have like 7 people.
You have 4.
I lost track after the vapor got summoned.
I don't know where Cass is.
Cass is downstairs walking around kind of dejected for getting kicked out.
Well, no, it's a good thing you got kicked out. I'm not gonna say why, but it's a good thing for you.
Kane goes and gets Cass, grabs him by the collar, and drags them.
That's not how you treat a lady.
That's debatable.
What year is this? 1600 BC?
I
Yes.
would like to point out that you now have access to True Sight.
That is it is currently off.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's best that Cass wasn't in the room at the time.
Right.
Why are you holding out your hand?
Kane grabs the Vapor's hand in question.
Cas grabs Rein's hand.
Who is asleep?
Well, no, they knocked, so I didn't go straight to sleep. I look at all of them holding hands, and I'm like, I'm allergic to that. Goodbye.
It's what you guys do to go to the mental plane.
I know.
I'm allergic to that.
You're not gonna comment on my new eye? You're just gonna headbutt me? Okay. Actually, wait, fuck it, it's me. Yes, it is normal. Well, no, I only one of my eyes changed, and it looks exactly like fucking Darrow.
I don't have your map.
Just make a just put a blank map, and then Rain will draw it for you.
Oh God.
It's flaming. Do you really think he wouldn't? Also, why is flaming at 1 HP?
Because I don't think you guys have. Did you guys long rest? I don't know.
No, I need to long rest so I can get rid of the stupid curse.
What? I mean, yeah,
Well,
sure,
I
but like,
like-
no. Darrow also appears in here.
Ooh, I like my throne.
It's beautiful. I love them all.
Heated stone behind my throne, that's perfect. Des, I'm about to ask a stupid question.
You have those a lot.
Okay. What
And well,
would
normally they're not stupid.
Would I realistically be able to, or would Flaming realistically be able to, give Abigail the effects of a long rest in this period, allow me to change my spells to remove curse, and then have the effects carry over to the mortal realm?
No.
Okay.
Flaming knows exactly why that won't work.
It was worth a
But
shot.
that wasn't a dumb question, so...
Because the thing is, I kind of don't want to have remove curse prepared.
Fuck is a remove curse? Yeah, exactly.
That's long.
I will stab Flaming for this later.
Why stab?
Multiple reasons.
Why stab and not cut?
I noticed it was your thing. I was wondering why. Now that I know why, I want to stab.
Kane does not look amused.
Okay, tell me a time Kane ever has a pleasant expression on their face.
Almost all the time.
When they're blowing
Oh wait, I thought you were
stuff
talking about Cass. I thought you were talking about Cass.
No.
Yeah, Cass is always dead-faced.
You have quite good taste.
I guess it's cool. It's big.
By the way, I literally shift my position and I'm sitting in the chair the worst way possible. Butt on the middle and head off one end and the feet off the other.
So upside down?
No, like this. Chair. But here's the back of the chair.
Hippie's not
I've,
paying
li-
attention, so I just posted
I've literally slept in the chaotic evil position on a chair.
Yeah, chaotic neutral.
Oh. Yeah, no, I've slept on a chair in the chaotic evil position
I mean,
for like a full 5 hours.
I mean,
I tend towards chaotic good.
I'm surprisingly a fucking lawful neutral. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's something I do too. Honestly, I've sat, except for lawful evil, I've sat in a chair every single one of these ways.
I sat in a chair in Lawful Evil before.
The only one I haven't done was true neutral.
I've sat in a chair in True Neutral. I've done all of these.
Oh, I'm too
Why
big
did
to
you
do
sit
true
in lawful
neutral.
evil?
Because that is how you assert dominance.
Fair point.
Why be what?
Why did you sit in the lawful evil position?
To assert dominance. Exactly what he said. Sometimes you only want to half curl up into a ball, okay?
I'm a ball IRL. Permanently. I'm always in ball. Take that as you wish.
I wish to not take it at all.
Sure, I would like to see.
Yes. Why not?
Well,
Abigail
well,
can go
I'm
first.
gonna let Flaming DM while I go get some food.
The only reason he's letting it happen is because none of this is canon.
Sure, I'll see Darrow's first. But no, it's all canon. It's just he really can't control it.
That's true. It's just a desert. Why is
It's
that it?
it's
Doesn't the
peaceful.
dragon deserve something more? Oh.
Abigail, we'll go. Doot.
Damn, the feels.
Ugh. Des is not gonna like what I do with that giant crystal. I'm gonna make another zombie using it.
Oh no. I don't even want to imagine the resistances. Let alone figuring out anything else for it.
It's nice around here. I could actually get used to it. Oh no, God's back. Everyone stop your plans for overthrowing the DM. We totally weren't plotting world domination.
No, you weren't. I can read the chat.
We weren't? We could have been doing it by voice.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, Fleming turned on voice for a little bit. You can check the recordings if you wish.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
We got time. Yes, I love it. I need more tools. More crafts.
It's aesthetic.
Is Kane even in here?
Yeah, Kane should be in here.
What does Kane think of it?
God eating his pasta, what do you think?
How did you know it's pasta?
It's you!
God damn it!
Getting called out, huh?
He knows I love spaghetti.
I should probably go make some after. I haven't eaten at all today.
I haven't either, that's why I'm eating.
Des, I'm gonna have to teach you how to make homemade pasta, aren't I?
I know how, I'm just lazy.
Easy homemade
That's
pasta.
that's a fair point.
I mean, this is homemade pasta. I made this myself.
Oh, no, the noodles.
Oh, fuck that.
The literal noodles. That's the fun part.
Are you sure? Because that's the most labor intensive.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's the fun part.
I mean, the results are definitely worth it, but it's also labor intensive.
Like, oh my god. A whole, like, custom made garlic or garlic herb noodles.
That sounds delicious. I need some now.
Ugh. I think I'm gonna end up making some next week. Abigail's gonna do a golf clap.
he like stops. This will be useful. I can. Does golf exist?
That's a valid question.
I still want to make a camera.
Yes.
Or at least some concept of it.
Cool. I want to sign up for extreme golf.
No.
Rein, we need to make extreme golf. Magic or all like class abilities are heavily encouraged to be used during the course.
Why all shit's happening all at once? Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on.
No.
Stunning strike the golf ball mid-air so you can get a better shot. Consider sending the cat. That's fair. Abigail's just curious now. She's not going to act on it in the moment, though. You've lived quite a different amount of lives since I've met you. Most people only get one change through their life. Why is the frog talking? Out of character. Not saying that in character. Fair. Does Cass have anything to say about this, or is Cass dead as well? Okay, it's just me and you. I don't really know what to say. Well, hopefully this form is more permanent. I quite like this one. Excuse me. Oh, you can't talk, so you're effectively dead to the conversation. Talking to Cass on that one. I think I'm gonna pause the recording.
Always effectively dead?
Yeah, you're always effectively dead.
It's because I'm a night owl.
Okay.
My dog got out.
Oh, that explains a bit. Do you need a breather?
Hold on.
Whereas my dog is in here begging me for food.
Jesus Christ. What's happening?
We were just talking.
Okay.
Well, I don't really have a way to get over there without your permission anyways.
That's true.
Because you can literally just make it where my wings don't work.
You could just add a fucking force field.
That as well.
There's too many ways.
You could turn gravity up to 700 times.
Slowly increase gravity as you get closer so you drown.
I mean, me. The gravity?
Speaking of drowning, what happens if we die in here?
Want to find out?
No.
I summoned Vivance.
I don't know about that.
What, summoning Vivance?
Yeah. You'd have to summon them in real life and then get them to join you in the mental plane.
And I didn't have them out before because Abigail wanted her time. Okay. Well, the next time we're in here, I could give this a test with Vivance. And
I mean,
sure,
I know what
let's-
happens when you fall into the water.
Well, we're trying to figure out what happens to our actual bodies, Kane.
Yeah. I dive bombed in the water one time and it basically grabbed me and then I got booted out.
Interesting. Okay.
That is good to know.
It is. But that doesn't explain the other theory. I do want to test something later with Advance. It's going to be a waste of 10 gold, but it'll be most likely, but I do want to test it.
Vance
so.
isn't dead.
Huh?
Oh, are you changing their form?
No.
Vance isn't dead.
I'm going to summon Vance and try and kill him in here and see what happens to him in the material world.
Okay.
That's a later thing, though.
How many later things do we have now?
A lot. What did you have in mind? I would like to do some research on it, but I don't think it would be for the best of us to stick around. I do think we should be getting a move on. Because we were asked to find more dragon artifacts, and I picked up a way for us to find them sooner and easier.
Oh.
So if you would like, we can start heading towards your family, and and along the way we pick up any that we pass.
Could we make a detour to the mine?
Which mine?
Grimsby's mine. Kane is able to stay behind.
Aren't we far away from the Isn't Grimsby
Like,
in a different town?
It's like a day away, I think it was said.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we go off and do whatever.
Alright. I wouldn't mind taking a detour to go check that out. Who knows, there might even be something down there of use. Oh, am I just missing an eye in this realm, or do I have Darrow eye, or do I have regular eye?
You have Darrow Eye.
Okay.
Unless you want to have a regular eye.
No, I want Darrow eye. I was just curious.
Okay.
Darrow doesn't really have an opinion. He more just doesn't want to be. He just doesn't want to be alone again.
Oh, he's just a lonely little dragon.
Yes, and I'm here to keep him company till the end of my long, long lifespan. Or until we summon up more dragons. Or that's also a possibility.
Yeah, they are both they are both entirely possible.
Darrow will do that later. I know.
I kind of feel bad for him. Not bad enough to do anything about it. But I feel bad.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me.
Draconic artifacts as well as draconic creatures. I'm able to find both, which a draconic creature is within 5 miles of the hotel. I was not able to pinpoint a direction, was I? It's a creature, so it's most likely on the move anyways.
It is. You don't know if it was moving or not, but it.
Well,
was
I can make
about
this...
north.
Okay, it's north. But I can make the safe assumption it's moved because it's a living creature.
Yeah.
So I tell them, 5 miles north of the place we were staying, that I found the locate. There is a draconic creature. Is north by chance the direction of the mines?
Yes.
Oh.
But the mines is farther than 5 miles.
Okay. So I would like us to check that out before we get to the mines, since that's on the way.
Fair enough. Although, what do you mean draconic creature?
Not entirely sure. I think it might be, I think it might be something like a dragonborn, or it might be something completely different. I'm not sure. Who knows?
True.
It could be.
It could be someone like Yaizer.
Yaizer was just a regular dragonborn that was... No, he was special. Never mind.
Well, no, he wasn't. He had a dragon artifact who was also a dragonborn.
Okay, that's fair. Well, it's something that should be checked out because it might be important to us. So, since it seems like we've decided, I need to go get my rest. I have to cast a spell on myself in the morning and then take a small nap as soon as we wake up.
Oh?
I forgot I had the ability to remove that pesky feelings I've had lately.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take care of that.
you say that like it's a bad thing to have feelings.
It gets in the way during important times. Especially when whenever that feeling is sympathy towards someone that doesn't deserve it.
He kind of looks at you and says, I don't know.
Is that Dara?
No, it's Kane.
Aim was very against it before, so
I don't know about what. The removal of my
The
feelings? Oh, or the minds. I'm stupid.
the minds.
Okay, that's fine. If you come with us to the mines, you can see what that beautiful piece of work we made together comes out to be.
I think I'm okay. I'll stick around here and you guys can come back.
Alright. Once we're done with the mines, we will probably be landing back in town for a day of rest before we leave. If you get turned into one of those zombies, do I have permission to dissect you and figure out how you work?
No!
What a shame.
But if a zombie did infect me, it'd probably instantly die.
Well, you would also become one of them, so I wanted to see how they tick with a willing participant.
I don't really want to go back to that place. It was boring and stressful. Alright. Does everyone go down for a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm probably gonna have to end it there because my mom is pestering me about something.
Can I say what we wake up and I use remove curse so I don't forget about it next session?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll just mark my spell slot down for the day.
Okay.